Good afternoon everyone, my name is Hecthor Doomhammer and welcome to this week's stream of Rise of the Reds. With me, my co-host and co-commentator, the Hunter.
Good day everyone.
And monitoring the chat, Mars.
G'day, pleasure to be here again.
Yeah. So, no Communist Central today, just the regular scheduled stream. And everyone is loading. Excellent.
Okay, here we go.
Ulater, the master of 3D printing, eh?
That is correct.
Alright, so, despite the fact that I've received some comments that I should focus more and equally on the players building up their bases, rather than just go around the map showcasing what is what, I do want to showcase that there's an oil derrick here in the south west, and there is one in the northeast, and in the center there is indeed a very small supply for 15,000. And I think that's... well, it's just going to be a barracks right here. Power plant, so he's going to go for that right away. So this map really forces the players to focus on their secondary economy as soon as possible. Also, like little watchtowers here and there. I already see both a worker and an observation van deploying, and poof, gone.
Ulater just built his first industrial plant, or a Dutchy nest.
Dutchy nest right here next to the... China will not forget me!
Yeah, although now the tower there has... yeah, it's just gonna burn the gunner out of that Dutchy nest. No way it can retaliate now.
Excellent. Could you actually take over a Dutchy nest like this?
No, you cannot. It's just that the gunners get killed and they will respawn after a preset amount of time. Same is applicable to the stinger sites, actually, except that it's with 3 people instead of just 1.
Okay. Well, 3D printing is the term that is being used for the tunnel networks.
Quad cannons.
Quad cannons. Well, I don't think it has to remain only to quad cannons.
Well, that's the origin of it anyway.
Yeah,
quad thing.
Yeah, just producing quad cannons out of random spots. Worker over here building a Dutchy nest, probably to defend the oil derrick over here. I also see a tunnel network being built up here in the north. Dutch is going for those supplies. He's going for these supplies, and the black market just got built up here. We got a tunnel network over here as well. Well, Dutchy is now going for the supplies over here, guarding it with these 2 towers. Might also want to get something in this tower. Probably is going to do that. As I see another flame trooper, pyro, or however you want to call that, go in this one.
It is a pyro, yes.
It is a pyro. Different games, different mods call it different things, but they all serve the same purpose.
All the pyros are they do have the same name. It's just that the full name is pyrotechnician, but you know most people just get to calling them pyros anyway.
I think that we've got a tank hunter from this guard tower firing at the tunnel over here.
That is correct.
Yep.
Now there's 2 of them doing that. Oh, there's a toxin tractor.
Nice.
That's gonna be bad. And roll
and it's gone. And it's gone.
Yeah, well, that quad cannon should take care of the toxin tractor, though.
Gatling cannon.
Yeah, Gatling cannon.
Doesn't matter. And it's now gonna take care of the tunnel here. I'm frustrated. I'm sorry, man. I don't know. Please show us this little cute scorpions. Well, if the players are, if Ulater is gonna make the scorpion tanks, then we will get to show them. Otherwise, we can't. Bots are hypocrites.
Yeah, one of the guys was asking why Nightbot gets away with posting in all caps, while berating others to refrain from that.
Well, you wanted scorpions, well you got scorpions. Look at this.
All 3 of them.
All 3 with the missile. Just popped on there, and a rocket buggy. It's because a bot is a mod on my chat, and mods do get away with stuff like that.
Yeah, that means we can post in all caps too.
Yes, even I can.
Yeah, well, I would have guessed that, considering you're the streamer.
Gets banned from his own stream.
Yeah.
iPod takes over.
Yeah, that would be a bad luck, Brian, right there.
See? I can do it. Alright, my guess is, as Ulater has captured this, Dutchy in the meantime is sending some stuff down here, a couple of dragon tanks, and troop crawlers, some infantry as well, trying to take care of here. Rocket buggy over here, the scorpion tank, squad cannon, tunnel defender, I guess. That's tunnel defender indeed. Let's not take advantage of that, guys. But I will be honest, I'm very lenient in the amount of caps you can use. I know channels that have the maximum set to 8. I have it set to 20, that's why Nightbot actually specifies, like, do you need to type more than 20 caps? Are you seriously? So that's just my input on this. Like, I'm giving you some freedom, but don't go too far. Let's see, I'm seeing an airfield being built here by Dutchy, also another power plant, nuclear reactor, indeed. Well, Dutchy is going somewhat more heavier on here. A couple of battle masters I'm seeing now, still the dragon tanks, still the troop crawler. We've got the tunnel network here hidden, the tunnel defender is still over there, the worker is still there.
There's a mail delivery going to the center of the map.
Mail delivery? Oh,
yes.
Yeah. What is this?
Boom! Too late!
Ow! That hurts.
Yep. It certainly does. It killed the guard tower, the supply trucks, and the supply center in one hit.
Yeah, funny disguise there. What was it disguised as, actually?
As a supply truck, but for some reason it actually showed the what's it called? When you can load a supply truck up with troops, it actually gets a little cloth cover on top of the cargo bay.
Okay.
Or cargo area of the truck.
In comes the dozer here.
Yeah. No, that's a rather fast dozer, don't you think?
Well, that takes care of that guard tower and the.
No, the infantry survived.
Yeah, the sentry gun, the Gatling gun, but the infantry did survive.
Yep.
And I'm seeing another one over here, another bomb truck.
Yeah, although it has not been armed with any special bomb payload yet.
I see.
I wonder if we're going to see some GLA nukes today.
We might.
It depends. I mean, technically Ulater could already acquire one by blowing up one of the power plants. Oh, he's using troop crawlers to detect it now. Nice. Yeah, although it doesn't really help a whole lot if you don't have anything to actually stop the bomb trucks.
There goes the supply zone again. Nice. Hello, Tutorial Bear. Welcome to the stream. Got another quad cannon over here. A couple more those scorpion tanks. Battlemaster is now moving over here. Troop crawlers, of course. And the supply center has been rebuilt. Let's see, Dutchygamer behind here.
Although he has a couple of battle masters parked there, so he should be able to stop a next bomb truck, provided another one comes in.
Yeah, we got a chemical lab being built.
Spy plane coming in as well.
And I guess that there's nothing else to follow up at the moment. Don't think that Dutchy is at high enough rank. Inferno cannons, troop crawlers and dragon tanks are guarding this little area over here. You can just see all the tracks being laid down. We got a Han gunship in the air.
We do indeed. Oh, the rocket buggies are taking pot shots at the battle masters in the center now.
I see that. Oh, those rocket buggies are so fast. I think the Han has had about,
yes,
just had about enough, but get the hell out of Dutch. And actually, let's have a look at the money. Dutchygamer sitting at 1890. Ulater sitting at 1500 something. So it's kind of equal.
Yeah, it's because Ulater has both the southern and northeastern oil derricks.
Yeah.
Well, Dutchy has the the center supply deck, but that's gonna run out very soon. It only has a couple of supplies left.
Yep. Well, Rocket Buggy's going after the Inferno Cannoneer, successfully destroying that.
Yeah, the UK Inferno Cannon, of course, being artillery, has pretty much paper-thin armor.
Careful for that Dutchy nest here. Trying to take out the hideout tunnel. And there goes the whole gunship.
Yeah, Dutchys are nasty anti-air pieces.
Nice. Dragon tank going full ballistic at the hideout tunnel.
Yeah, that's the hideout tunnel done.
Yep.
He should probably pull back now because he's not going to be able to win this one.
No, with the Scorpions coming in, the missiles here, the rocket buggies. I think that's a Ural as well against the oncoming Hun gunships, obviously. But look at all that scrap. Just ready to be collected, as you can see.
That's what he's doing right now.
Yep.
Getting some extra firepower on those Scorpions.
Yep. These two missiles here. The promotion. Nice little dozer in front of it. Nice. Nice. Okay, so this was a nice little skirmish here. Still not all of the debris is, all of the scrap is gone, but still. Here comes another spy plane. We've got another war factory up here.
And the breeder reactor is now finally going up.
Yeah, right over there. There are resources over here. Let's see, it's 6,000, 8,000, 6,000. Yeah, 8. And over here it is 5,000 something. So they still have a little ways to go, but they're running out. Got another hideout tunnel being built over here though. Just another toxin tractor.
Burn everything!
Burn everything? Is that a insurrection mob?
That's an insurrection mob spawn right behind the breeder reactor.
Yeah, found it. And with that, Dutchy has given up right away. Damn it.
You have been defeated.
On to the next match then.
Hopefully.
No GLA nukes on this one then.
Nope.
Too bad.
Just allow me to stretch out a little bit.
There we go.
Hey.
It's nice with everything just works.
Yeah.
Don't jinx it.
Nope, don't jinx it. What I'm seeing falling down here is something I wish we had last winter. Because despite that we do have about 3 months of so-called winter here in Holland, I would say that temperature-wise and weather-wise, it was a prolonged autumn leading directly into spring.
Although you have to be careful with what you say, because this map is called Nuclear Winter, and I'm not sure if I want a nuclear winter.
No, you're right.
I mean, radioactive snow doesn't sound very tempting, to be honest.
The lighting's kinda pretty, looks kinda romantic, sunset-like.
Both players are building up their stuff, so to say.
Could you check Skype for a brief moment?
Sure.
I see that Trenchdog is already building a war factory. Got his supply zone up, supply docks. Barracks right over here. Got another supply warehouse over there. Starting to probably try and capture the... I don't think you can garrison many of these buildings. I see that the worker over here is repairing this building over here.
Yeah, you can repair the buildings and then garrison them again, but like I said, you have to garrison, you have to repair them first before you can do any of that. It's probably why Ulater is repairing that one tower over there, so that he can put his infantry in there.
This one over here. Yeah, I see that. I see that. Leave, leave, leave. Ulater's already capturing this one. No, careful for that. Well, that failed. At least the capture failed. Oh, that's the 3D printing right there, folks. It's not a mass 3D printer, as usually you would see four quad cannons come out, but this is what we mean with 3D printing.
I can also give you guys a little teaser that we might have a gameplay mode focused entirely around quad cannon printing at some point in the future.
I thought that was actually a joke on your end, but...
That was actually that serious.
Okay. Well, Ulater's gonna try and capture this one instead. Just ask you another question on Skype.
Oh, that was nasty. This is just one of the infantry coming out of the... there's a smell trooper in that tower that Ulater repaired. There was an infantry coming out of the tunnel and he immediately got smoked by the smell rocket.
Nice.
It was entertaining to behold.
Mm-hmm. If you could answer that question on mine, on Skype.
I have.
Really? I don't see the answer. I just see that, yep. I just see yep, but I'm asking another question after that.
Oh!
Got another war factory being built up, I guess? Or is this the Indus? No, that's the war factory right there. Got some Tesla tanks. Kodiaks. Going, oh, look at that! This is something that I like to see here. Excellent, excellent. Okay, works. That's what I wanted to know. So, I learned something today. And speaking of learning something, let's actually look at the money. Ulater sitting at 1100, Trenchdog sitting at 1700.
This the thing. Judge complete.
Oh, here come the quad cannon, a bunch of quad cannons. No, just one quad cannon. Scorpions.
Yep. Again, there's the thing going disco. But unfortunately, it did get destroyed there. Scorpion tank using its missile. Sleep. And Ulater trying to once again go after the oil derrick right here.
That's a different one though. The other one was near the guard tower, which still has that smelter occupying it.
Yeah. Got another Tesla tank on its way. Got some more quad cannons over there. This is the 3D printing that we were talking about right there. Okay. Oh.
More Tesla tanks coming in.
Exactly that.
What you really should be doing is actually getting some more infantry out there, because those Tesla tanks are good, but they're expensive. Really expensive.
Yeah. Like a couple of RPG conscripts.
Exactly.
Maybe a shock trooper. Which those things are pretty much good against anything.
Oh, and now he just upgraded one of his quad cannons, and now one of the Scorpions with the salvage there. It's drastically increased the firepower.
Yeah. Well, speaking of the shock trooper, right there.
Yeah, although just one is not going to save the battle.
No, pretty much. And the camaraderie being activated there.
Yeah. Yeah, well, didn't help him much as it just got blown apart by scrap. Well, it got one of the Tesla Scorpion tanks.
Yeah, but not the other two.
Got another Tesla tank coming in from the main base, though.
I see.
For your information, by the way, killing shock troopers does no longer trigger the camaraderie effect, because everyone hates them.
Really?
That's correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, shock troopers are story-wise a bit psychotic, to say the least.
Well, aren't the Burritinos psychotic as well? Or at least the drivers?
Well, that's just a part of the the character, but that's not because they're mentally insane, so to say.
Oh, they literally are mentally unstable.
They are literally evil.
Yeah.
And the point could be made that even the regular Russians hate them.
Oh wow. Well, we got a grad and a Ural, so it seems that Ulater is gathering a bit of forces over here. Some rocket buggies, not a toxic tractor. No quad cannons though, but I guess that the Ural will suffice for that. We got another rocket buggy coming out here. It's gathering some more of their resources. Speaking of, let's have a look-see. 2000 for Ulater at the moment. Trenchdog sitting at 1700. He's running a little low on power. As you see, he's got like a couple of radar towers out. I think that this is an early warning outpost.
Trenchdog is now going for the oil derricks up in the north. Ulater has still left his unattended in the south.
Oh, these two. Oh yeah.
Once again, they're making a move for the oil derrick, failing again because.
Andre, question from Legend. It's a follow-up to the shock trooper statement. Do they still benefit from the buff of another infantry unit if it dies?
Nope. It does not.
Nope. Trenchdog was able to capture this oil derrick, but it is now receiving fire from the Dutchy nest.
And we have the first grad.
Rocket buggies.
Yeah, we have the first grads out.
Yep. Video failed to load. What you need to do then is refreshing. Just keep refreshing. And what's this? What's this? Hellion! Voiced by Conrad Crimson himself, aka Trenchdog. Ulater now going to recapture this oil derrick so that the Dutchyness will finally stop firing at it.
Or not.
Or not.
No, he missed.
No.
The surveillance missile actually collided against the oil derrick, not killing the infantry.
Well, we got one of the least healthy, physically healthy, that is, drivers here with the MTT recovery vehicle.
That is correct.
I'm in good shape!
Which actually now also has its own unique voiceover, by the way.
Oh, really? Cool. Who did it?
Mr. Dragonor, aka Stig.
Ah, Stig. Oh, see that the... Oh, they're actually landing to get repairs.
Yep, that is correct. You can repair your helicopters at a airfield or a helipad.
Oh yeah, I remember that from when I actually did do a arena game mode. Well, there goes that outpost. Got a bird. Oh, I thought I saw a Bertina, but no.
Now we do have the first Star out as well.
The stars. Yeah, there we go. Unfortunately,
just one.
Yeah, unfortunately not yet the coalition upgrade.
Yeah, well, coalition upgrade is expensive shit.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can't really buy that off the bat.
Uh-huh.
Let's give the people what they want. Oh, okay, I think I know what they're gonna do.
Really? I don't.
Yes.
Now you know more than I do.
Give me nukes!
Ah.
if that wasn't hint enough.
Yes. The one of the promo images for the update this week was the GLA nuke
Bomb trucks.
Bomb trucks. That's probably what's going to happen right now. The Chinese give him, the Russians give him.
Well, basically anything with nuclear technology in it.
And that also means the ECA.
Yeah, because neutron weapons are in the technical sense also nuclear weapons.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of, look at this. We've got a TopolM. As the rocket buggies are still... the big dick is out, yo. Rocket buggies going for the... yeah, well, if you're not in good shape, then you don't run away fast enough.
It's just too bad that actually the Topals don't correctly give the nukes just yet. They actually has to build a silo to get them properly, I think. But unfortunately, there's no way of communicating that.
Nope. Oh, the coalition upgrade has been researched. I see the double-barreled pistol over here. Also a golem. As the Topol is moving back. Well, use the ability. Shows the red eyes. Spit, of course, voiced by Trenchdog himself. Let's actually have a look at what's going on over here. See a couple of grats.
Which is a really good voiceover, by the way, the one for the concept. I really like the way it came out.
Yeah, me too. Let's have a look, see it back here. Just starting to get up his secondary economy. I see. Got both of the oil derricks. Did Ulater get both of his oil derricks already? Well, probably. Where are they? Oh, here. Still not. No. Still not. Still not got those. And that's a bad thing, because there are some supplies there as well. So that should be here. Yep. Oh. Golem still alive. Got another interview recovery vehicle. Component tower being built. Oh, I think that we've got the German.
That's a bomb truck.
That is a bomb truck. Boom! That is a bomb truck.
Stars have now been upgraded with the coalition gun system.
Wait, has the Topol been launched?
No.
It's deployed.
Yeah, well, he just deployed it in that case. You can still deploy it without actually firing it.
Okay. And another bomb truck coming in. That is a very fast artillery. It has been spotted. Ooh.
A bit costly to force it into one artillery piece, though.
Yeah. An RPG component on top of the component tower right there. And I guess that the Mustats are firing at the oil derrick. Yep, there you go. The rocket bug is coming out again.
Yeah, probably going to take out that Mustar.
Yeah, obviously. Surveillance missile. Well, I'm just going to follow this. I'm curious to see where it goes. The chemical lab. Trying to do something here.
Yeah, well, the surveillance missile, when it hits a target area, that area will remain revealed for a couple of seconds after the impact, so... I mean, it does a bit of damage, but that's not the reason you should be using the reconnaissance missile for, because it's pretty damn desperate unless you're trying to kill some infantry or something like that.
Well, 2 golem tanks coming out of both of the war factories over here.
Yeah, and an insurrection spawning right behind the industrial plant.
Oh, I was literally just on top of that. And it wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah, that industrial plant is gone. Just looking at
what the top was launching. Oh, I'm thinking he's going to fire it on top of the insurrection, to be honest.
That would be Trenchdog. That would be typically Trenchdog, yeah.
Is he doing it? Where is it? Oh, no, it's the expansion where the oil derrick used to be, with the tower and all that.
Yep. Going for the tunnel network.
Not doing a whole lot of damage, though.
No, large radius, but spreading the mustard.
Yeah, I mean, the tunnel is severely damaged, but it's not destroyed. That's the downside of the MirV warheads, because they scatter randomly, so you're never entirely certain where they will hit.
Well, there go the supply trucks, the supply war trucks over here. Now going for the supply
yeah, he really needs to send in that Hind or the Hellion if he still has that.
Yeah.
Otherwise that's literally going to tear him apart from the inside out.
Yeah, and we're in conscript being produced. Just looking at the money here for a while at Trenchdog, he's got 1,200 at the moment.
Yeah, he's finally
Ulater sitting at 30,000 almost.
Yeah, well, it's because the cash bound, you know, the more stuff he kills, the more money he gets.
Yeah. Well, the Hind is now doing its business. Those ships are going for it as well. There we go. RPG component tower. One more. Okay, that's done.
Yeah,
That's
but not
done.
without the damage done already. I mean,
Definitely. Northwest Ulater.
he's been bumped back into prime music.
Grab it.
Yeah, although he has to arm it for it to even work, so that's not gonna do anything.
Oh dear.
That's probably something they weren't aware of.
Nope, they will have to learn that the hard way. So, if it was armed, you would see something else over here instead.
Yeah, you would literally see a warhead lying on the ground. However, it only works properly with the nuke silos right now, because the topols it glitches out something. I know what the problem is, and it will be addressed. But obviously, that's something I can't do when we're in the middle of a stream.
Nope. And unfortunately, I don't think we can notify the players like it only works on a nuke silo at the moment.
Yeah, unless I were to pull my internet connection and you tell them. I could do that. Might jump out of the conversation for a couple of seconds.
No, don't need to.
Okay.
Works on.
Fair enough.
I just hope that they read this Skype chat as they are playing.
Mm-hmm.
But if not, then we might have a little problem. I see another bomb truck coming in. But where's on Northwest? No, he doesn't see it because it's not there. Where you killed it. They don't understand it. I guess. This is the second match, the time burner.
There we go, the golem ability's been activated.
Ah, yeah. Actually, I missed it, but I guess it was still on camera. Let me build
Yeah, just do it. It was on.
It was on? Okay.
Yeah.
Goodie.
It's a pretty nice effect.
Yeah. Red eyes.
Not only that, the flash
Fake
grenades,
warning.
the flash grenades that they fire when it activates the ability looks pretty cool.
Yep. Look into my eyes. Great job by George. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's. I definitely think the golem voiceover is one of his. You know, it stands out amongst all the recordings he's done.
Yeah, okay, but if you listen to his usual voice and you hear him talking in the golem voice, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. Plus, sounds like a completely different person.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, he still did a terrific job on the commandos, but those are a bit more close to home, so to say. Whereas this is very much a different character altogether.
Well, there's a lot of action going on over here.
Yep. Yeah, all the golems can literally just take the grad missiles and not even care about it.
Yeah, because they're specially equipped, or at least their armor is specially built to resist artillery fire.
That is correct.
And the grads do serve as artillery in this case. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, they're not invincible, but they can definitely take a whole lot more hit than the average tank.
And something, of course, about the golem tanks is the fact that they are amphibious. They could actually just drive over here, just make a nice little sneak attack to over here, and literally surprise the living crap out of Ulater.
Indeed.
I just don't know if Trenchdog actually knows that. Probably got a cash tunnel or a component tower being built over here. I also see that, well, the industrial plant is currently only used for secondary economy. I guess maybe the coalition upgrade was the only other thing. Tesla tanks doesn't have any special thing. HVP recovery vehicle, I can't see.
Oh, Ulater has seen the Skype chat. He's just informing Trenchdog now.
Yep. Goody. Goody. I'm just trying to look at some tanks here on the Trenchdog side to see what kind of upgrades he has. Unfortunately, maybe only the... He doesn't have the Goliath protective system yet.
No, the Goliath protection suite has not been installed into the helicopters yet.
Oh, I see a golem tank over here, but when I hover over it to select it, it's a bomb truck.
Then it's probably not a golem tank.
I don't think it is. Let's see. Infantry. Stand still, goddammit! I want to select you. There we go. Smell Trooper. I don't see the rocket upgrades. I don't see the medikits yet. So no upgrades on that aspect. Tesla tanks. I can't see any upgrades on that either. Conscript. Just the goggles, not even the enhanced ammunition. So it's just the goggles that have been researched. Yeah,
well, that's the most important one, so he got that right.
Yeah, unlike someone else we know.
Indeed.
That's a interview recovery vehicle. So a silo has been built over here. I guess that he's gonna load it up, and once that is done, he's going to allow his enemy to get the nuke crate.
He's gonna sacrifice it to the Printer Prince.
Yeah. You're not upgrading, so yeah, it seems that Ulater understands that as well.
Need dreads.
Well, you've got 2200, but I guess you want to spend it on the missile first. Ulater, yeah,
well, a silo nuke currently costs 3k, so he can't afford it yet.
No.
Whoa!
Whoa, dude! Look at how many bomb trucks there are here. Holy crap!
Where? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's preparing to do the mail deliveries in mass.
Yeah, just another vehicle maintenance tunnel here. So he's gonna really cramp out a crap ton of bomb trucks. Got another angry mob over here.
Just saw, and that's quite extreme.
Yeah, just cramping out more bomb trucks. You know, you can never have too many bomb trucks.
I don't think there's gonna be that many nukes.
No. Let's see, a couple of Urals moving out now. Urals have been maximally upgraded. Component tower. Let's see. Barracks. Oh, that's German kill right there. Being spotted.
Trying to sell his hair gel products.
Uh-huh.
As Zenith has actually caught on how that actually became a fad on our streams nowadays.
Well, I did tell him about it.
Okay.
He was actually the one who came up with that idea.
Yeah, he coined the phrase.
Accidentally. Nice. Hind going in the mix.
Yeah, although
that here. Boom. Some damage here. Unfortunately, the Hind did get blown up. Grad is alive, but only just. Another Grad taking pot shots at the RPG component tower. Now, where is that? Oh, it's still over here. Still right there. This missile is still not being done yet. I guess that it is being built at the moment. He's getting some credits out. Let's have a look. See, 22,000 for Ulater.
Oh, German Kill stunning that golem in the middle now with his suppression ability.
Not right there. Now the Grads are taking it out.
Yeah, but as you can see, 2 full Grad barrages and it doesn't even get it to half health.
Now, we could be here for another 5 years or so. Conscript on the way. Realizing German Kill is right over here, around here. Oh dear.
Yeah, the German Kill could just shoot the Conscript and then continue on suppressing the golem.
Yeah. Got a little bit of lag here. But I do think we've got the elite rocket buggy, nice.
Heroic, actually.
Heroic, yeah. Ah, sorry, I'm kind of confused.
No problem. I mean, it does get kind of confusing because in Red Alert 2, the highest rank is called. Oh, the silo is
ready.
launching.
Too late. You had your chance, Ulater. You had your chance. I guess it's gonna hit.
If it's gonna hit the bomb trucks, that's gonna be one hell of a cocktail.
I don't think it can reach the bomb trucks.
I wouldn't be surprised, actually. But it's going for the supply center, actually.
Oh, right here. Nice.
Well, they got the workers at least.
Yep. Actually, one went for a swim, but it died, so...
Well, they can't swim, so...
Nope. Got another Mista out, taking some pot shots over here. I don't know against what. As you can see, it's... Oh, another Insurrection Mob right there. Thank you, Ulater, for showing that.
Well, the cache then quickly took care of that.
Yeah, there were also a couple of conscripts there, taking care of it.
Everything's on low power on Crimson's end.
Is it? It is.
Yeah, because he just upgraded one of his component towers with an arena add-on, and that just sucked all the power away.
Yeah,
now we're back up.
There we go, that's the arena. So here we've got all three of the different components. We've got the Tesla component, we've got the arena component, and the RPG component.
And of course, in the future, when the unique generals become available, they will also have their unique component add-ons. Okay, we got a sneak attack up in the north.
Again?
No, a sneak attack as in the tunnel.
Sneak attack. Yeah. Printing
time! Bomb trucks!
Bomb trucks!
All bomb trucks!
Yeah.
We have to get them out of the way quick, because if one of them pops, all of them pop.
Wow, that didn't do anything.
Boom!
Oh!
But one of them's still alive. And the tunnel somehow survived, actually.
Yeah.
Like,
oh.
Here comes some more.
More trucks! Wow, those things are fast.
Those are Mistas. Of course they are Mistas. What the hell do you think they are?
They are fast. Well, there goes the industrial plant. And the surprise tunnel has been sold. Yeah, get the hell out of Dutch with your arms suppliers right there.
Yeah.
That was a nice little surprise attack.
Indeed.
The Hellion over here still. So I guess that he was just waiting for that. Oh, we've got a plane coming in here. A GLA plane. Let's see what that does.
If it's a GLA plane, then it can only be an Anthrax bomb.
A Toxin Strike or an Anthrax bomb. It's Anthrax.
Indeed.
Well, that's gonna take a while before it finally disappears.
Yeah, 30 seconds total, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, the rocket buck is still going at it. And the golem, yeah, just using its effect once again. It's just like, I don't feel anything. That was funny. I'm still seeing a large group of tanks over here near the Stinger site, the tunnel, but doing absolutely nothing. Another surveillance missile ready to be launched. Industrial plant being rebuilt all the way in the back here. And looking at it, I'd say that Ulater has done nothing in order to fix the damage that was dealt to his supply zone over here. I mean, I'm seeing absolutely no workers there.
Yeah, but then again, he's not actually exactly in a shortage of money right now.
No, oh, these are other trucks. I think these are demo trucks. Yeah.
Demo trucks, indeed.
Two variants of them, as you can see. Just rotate my camera around a little bit.
Well, that's actually just one variant right now. We're still making a couple of more of them.
Sorry, my mistake.
No problem. You can't know everything.
No. But Ulater does have a large force over here. And I don't know whether Crimson is just taking its time and letting stuff happen to him, or actually trying to retaliate and destroy his opponents. Black Ranger, this stream will probably be usual 2-hour stream. Last week there was a football match that I really wanted to watch. This week there isn't, so it shouldn't take shouldn't be as short as stream. I guess Ulater is trying to push through here.
Looks like it.
Right, Dutchygaas. One of those again.
I think he's referring to the Grad, because the older model of the Grad, which is you know, famous from World War II, was called the Katyusha.
Okay.
So, answering a question from Mr. John, or whatever the hell that is, sorry. The demo truck will replace the demo track, because we found that a fast and light vehicle would be more useful for that particular purpose, in dropping demo traps all over the place.
And also just to ram itself into structures as a suicide unit.
Indeed.
Well, missile. Oh, it's gonna get launched again, so Ulater is once again too late.
I just begs to wonder, where is this going to hit this time?
Yeah.
There's still a lot of bomb trucks in Ulater's base. This guy is the Smistas, which is totally not obvious. Oh, he's just targeting an empty spot over there. Well, I pray that the scatter actually does most of the damage, but I don't think it's going to do a whole lot.
Nope.
Nothing!
Ah, the missile still made it out.
Yeah. Nice little spread of mustard here. And really, the commentary style and stuff that Crimson says, all the stream as commentator, is starting to rub off on me. And I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Well, the spread of the how the
whoa! We've got a super weapon out. A Tremor AGAS.
Oh!
Well,
yes.
that escalated quickly.
Whoa! Another radar being built. Probably going to serve as an outpost. Another surveillance missile being launched. Whoa. Nice little sound effect. Charge up.
When they pick up the salvage.
Yeah, but I don't think you can. Nice.
Well, I'm saying that the sound effect you're referring to is from the salvage, or do you mean something else?
No, I'm referring to the Tesla coil sound. Sounds.
Ah!
The charge up. And another bomb truck. Boom! Taking out both the power plant and outpost here. Nice. Also, where the hell is Boris?
I don't know, maybe he's on vacation, maybe he doesn't like nuclear winters.
I don't know. Well, finally I saw that
Wouldn't blame him.
There were some upgrades being bought here on the Trenchdog side. I saw at least some medikits. That one wasn't loaded. Nope. Probably gonna see another nuke silo somewhere, because I think that person...
Oh, there goes the Tremor.
Yeah, I guess so too.
He has to be really quick, but I don't think he's gonna. If he fires the thermal barrage rockets on the Hellion, he might be able to save it. But yeah, looks like he might.
He's gonna save it. He's gonna save it.
He's gonna be lucky this time.
But
he had that Hellion.
Time.
The conscripts alone wouldn't have done that. Wouldn't have been able to hold that.
Nope. Okay, so the pressure is still on. As you see, we've got the arms suppliers just sitting outside.
That Tremor can probably level a large area of his base if he gets to fire that.
Yeah, if he gets to fire that, like over here.
Or in his units, that could work as well.
Well, we've got a large mob over here. This is an angry mob. So I guess the difference between
actually, we could just call them mobs, because all mobs in this game are angry.
Yeah. Oh, we've got another silo over here, by the way, just near the river on the south.
Yeah, that's probably the one that he's going to sacrifice to him, I think.
Wouldn't surprise me. And I think we may have Boris on the field. Yeah, there we go. Boris finally joins us. Gotta load it, so give me a second. And speaking of load, let's actually take a look at the money load. 24,000 for Ulater. Trenchdog sitting at, oh, almost 2,000 here. Just dropped over 2,000. So both players are really spending their money. It's just that Trenchdog is having trouble getting a secondary economy up and running.
Oh, the Mustas are now moving out of the base of Ulater. Which are totally not bomb trucks, by the way.
Let me see, where exactly? I do see the rocket buggies.
They're right above the expansion, which he didn't bother repairing.
Oh, here, I see them, Right over there. Okay, so it's just like, yeah, Trenchdog's just building more component towers, got a couple of golem tanks out, some Mustas as well. He's preparing a defense. Boris is out. If I can find him again, I'm curious to see what kind of upgrade he has. Where is Boris? Oh, Boris! Boris, where be ye? Let's actually look at the...
I'm not sure where he is, but I can see Ulater setting
I found him. He's next to the most western Tesla coil.
Yeah, I can see him now. But Ulater is also setting up, what are they called, partisans to actually scout him out. Yes, partisans being the GLA, well, kind of a scout unit, but also a stealth detection unit. And they also have rifles with them, which they can use to take out infantry units.
Yeah, and they're stealthed as well. I've got a partisan right on the screen here next to the Dutchy nest.
Think of them as the closest thing to GLA snipers besides Kel.
Right. Yeah. Although they will not one-shot infantry, they need a couple of shots to kill most infantry.
Well, looking at the conscripts, they have been maximally upgraded. If I could see some other tanks, I see that the armor hasn't been upgraded. Oh, got another
Anthrax bomb.
Anthrax bomb coming in. Painful, painful.
Quite.
Tremor is ready, by the way.
The cannon has been fully unfolded and ready to dish out a couple of shells.
Just look at this beast. Let me just zoom in on this beast.
Oh, we have some Overwatch on the tanks there.
Overwatch?
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna hurt.
Suicide bomber planes. Anything entering that circle will drop a suicide bomber on it until the counter runs out. There's 2 planes left now.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Now comes another one. I think, yeah. One more left after this. I love that sound effect. Oh, the Tremor's firing.
Look at this. Pew 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 pew.
Oh, it wouldn't be pew pew pew. That would be pew pew pew.
Where the hell is it firing?
Right in his base.
Right there, right there. Luckily I was able to find it on time. Look at the damage being dealt here. And I think this is the first time we see the Tremor in action.
On stream for certain.
Woohoo! Excellent. Thank you, Comrade Crimson.
We also
and
got
now
to
it
see
just refolds
which
it
is
back.
pretty nice.
Yeah, now it just refolds back in and disappears underneath the ground. Wow, amazing. So I see that the upgraded power points are there. So that
Silo has also been armed. Thing is ready, he says.
Thing is ready. Yeah, just look at the damage being dealt over here by the Overwatch. And other stuff as well.
All the mobs, obviously. Now the mobs are trying to prevent Crimson from getting the vehicles back with his conscripts there.
Well, here comes the Tesla tank.
Oh, he's just destroying them now.
Nice, disco.
Yeah, fuck that shit, I would walk away as well.
Yeah, where's the Scud Storm, Ulater? I think he doesn't want to use them. I think he oh! There we go! One, is it enough to fully destroy the silo? Or was that a bomb track?
Looks like it, yes. No, that was one of the bomb trucks. I only see 2 remaining. He's now going to take out the silo with the buggies, I think.
Yep. Rocket buggies coming in. Boom! Let's see if the nuclear scrap is there.
Yep, that's right there. There's
right here.
Delicious MirV warhead.
Yep. So what needs to be done? So he needs to now drive over that with a bomb truck.
Like he's doing right now.
And that's how it works. You see some cash. And
the cache part is actually a glitch. It didn't work. There's a slight chance why when it does that, I've noticed, but sometimes it does. I'm gonna have to look into that.
Yeah, and it seems that Ulater has noticed nothing has happened. So it should be still a regular bomb truck.
Yeah, it is, but otherwise it would. Most of the time it actually works. It's just in some rare occasions, for some reason that I still have to figure out, it doesn't work quite right.
Coding hell, if you ask me.
Indeed.
Yep. Yeah, okay, so they understand it's a bug. Unfortunately, we weren't able to show it today. This one had a high explosive bomb. I'll try normal. Could that be the case?
Shouldn't, actually.
Should. Well, he's gonna try it anyway, I guess.
See.
But another missile silo
That's
being
a lot of Tesla tanks.
Yeah. There's a disco party coming in.
Yeah, and then they're all gonna die very quickly if it doesn't do anything about the grad, so.
An Arena Sentinel Golem, the Arena Sentinel would do wonders here.
Indeed, it would. It's always amusing to see a couple of infantry die to the Tesla weapon, so it's quite magnificent to behold. They're just like, oh!
A rather shocking experience.
A shocking experience indeed.
Look at all that smoke.
Yeah. Disco activated. Got the emergency repair going on. Blink recovery. Done. And they are recovered. Almost all of them. Luckily.
Yeah, well, it's not going to do him much if he can't actually capture them back.
Well, he has captured some of them back. But they're going to get destroyed right away. Silo, I think it was destroyed or just rebuilt. What's this? Got an airplane over here. What did that do? That airplane came from somewhere, didn't go anywhere near the army, but still it did something.
I didn't actually see that because I was replying to someone in the chat.
Sorry.
No problem.
Thermobarics, yes. Have those been researched yet? That is a good question. Let's see here. Yes, they have. So my guess is that all of the weapons bunker upgrades have been researched, but the Goliath protective system still hasn't.
I also noticed that Ulater seems to have a GLA airfield, although it doesn't seem to have used it yet.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Yes.
Ready to stick.
And he's got 40,000 credits. Well, look at this. He actually has used it. We've got a couple of gazelles.
Ready to stick.
Antelopes.
Well, gazelles and antelopes are pretty much the same.
I just found it funny that you mentioned that.
I don't know why. It's just like antelope. Wait, gazelles?
Yeah.
What, they're the same species?
Yeah, they're kind of similar.
They're like desert deer, I guess. Thank you, Black Ranger. And gazelles are now flying all the way to the east here.
Going to flank all the way around all of his defenses.
Yeah. No anti-air at all over here, the east side.
I'm not even seeing grumbles in his base, actually.
Nope.
Yeah, well, no one expects the GLA Air Force.
That is true. That is very true.
And we seem to be losing Trenchdog here. Nope.
Nope.
He's back. Wow, let's actually have a look from the side here. Lol.
Lol, yeah. Nobody expects the GLA Air Force. Yeah, the GLA Air Force only becomes available to them if they choose to use it at rank 3.
Okay.
Which is why it's kind of a thing like why you don't see it very often.
Yeah, well.
Why most
After now
people don't
going
prepare
after
for it.
Uh-huh. And the Tremor is ready once again, I noticed.
Yep. I was just wondering where it's going to fire next. You should be able to tell though, because the cannon always turns towards the direction where it's firing, so you can kind of guess where it's gonna land.
Yeah, well, there's one gazelle over here. It's going solo against the Tremor here.
Yeah, it's gonna stay that way if he's not gonna do anything about it.
Yeah. He's just taking pot shots, being like, ah, no one sees me. Oh, now we've got a crane coming in. Probably gonna make a cash down. Survival's missile ready again. Has the nukes ammo been ready? Not yet. Oh, got another little skirmish going on over here as well.
Yeah, another attempt with the Tesla tanks.
Yeah. Lovely hearing the screams.
Oh, the Tremor's firing. By the looks of it, it's going to fire straight upon Ulater's forces there. In the middle. At least that's what I'm guessing from the angle of the gun. I'm not sure. Yep.
Yeah, right here. Nice. Oh, we didn't just relax the game like that once tomorrow. Yeah.
Well, what would you expect when a giant cannon like that will fire 30 artillery rounds?
Oh, and we've got an anthrax strike on top of it. On top of the Tremor. And funny enough, the Gazelle is still firing at it.
Yeah. That one Gazelle's still there. And the arms suppliers are dying to the anthrax right now.
Yeah. He's gonna lose some of his secondary economy. And finally we see a grumble. At long last. It's such a shame that you can't see what Boris has.
Actually, Boris has a rocket
Oh, we got
launch.
another Overwatch.
Boom!
Nice!
Love those planes with a little sound effect when they dive in like that.
Uh-huh. Boom! Oh, it's just came right from my screen. Nice!
Yeah, that must have looked extremely awesome. And the direction is completely randomized, by the way, so there's no way of knowing where it's going to come from.
Okay, but it seems that this match has gone on for about 50 minutes. Yeah, got another. Just landing in nothing, unfortunately. So,
Oh, it landed on something, some infantry units.
okay.
And boom, that takes out the golem.
Yep.
Because basically one of those planes does almost as much damage as an HE upgraded bomb truck.
Oh wow.
So it's pretty powerful.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's have a look at the missile here. It's still not ready. Component tower has been built over here. Finally, the Gazelle has been taken care of. Got another Hind in the air, I saw, right here.
Yeah, the Hind should be able to take out cells as well, unless there's lots of them.
Yeah.
Oh, and Ulater apparently acquired a lot of construction cranes.
Uh-huh. Okay. Suddenly construction cranes everywhere.
Yep, basically.
If I can find them, that is. Oh, right here, right here. It's not ready yet, it's not ready yet.
He's probably not going to go for it right away.
Well, oh, what's this? We've got a VDV drop.
No, that's a armor reserves drop, and I see
And a father of all bombs.
a father of all bombs coming in as well.
blackjack.
I'm guessing it's gonna drop it right on the expansion. Or not?
Probably.
No, it's flying straight over it. It's gonna drop it on the oil, which he didn't actually take. And now he never will.
He never will. We've got another gazelle in the air though. I guess that the bomb truck was just supposed to do some damage over here. As I see a couple of sentinels out. I see that one of them has been equipped with the arena defense, and the other one has got the... Probably will get the warden soon.
I would actually put arena on both of them, because you don't need extra damage against GLA vehicles. They probably die to one shot of the cannon anyway.
Yeah,
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Check the money, I will then. Whoa, units are sitting at 31,000 at the moment.
Yeah.
And Trenchdog sitting at 4,500 at the moment. Finally, he's got an upgrade for the tanks here, which is not the rockets yet. We've got the big tanks out for armor reserves being captured right here.
I think Ulater's moving in for the kill now, looking by the amount of vehicles that he's moving in.
Yeah, I think that he understands that it's about time to end this, because you know we want to see some more stuff here. Let's see, that's the Rhino. We've got the BD, the Shishka, and the other thing. What reserves to boot? Yeah, armor reserves. That is.
And
whoa,
back.
what the hell is
Welcome
this
back.
plane?
That is a ECA cargo plane.
Dropping?
It's not dropping anything. It's basically the GLA have a power called diverted supplies.
Yeah.
It's basically the idea behind it is that they give false coordinates to supply drops from an enemy country or faction. So it actually ends up dropping them on the GLA airbase.
Ah.
Which basically means some free instant cash every once in a while.
So basically it works the same as the American secondary economy, only it's once every so often.
Yep. You can then it randomly it's randomly dropped by a Chinese, Russian, ECA, or Chinese American plane.
Yes.
But John would like a zoom on a Shilka, if that's possible.
Shilka's being the that's the anti-air vehicles from the reserve drop.
I think I've got one right here. Or that is a Shilka. Right there. There's the Rhino over here, the Shilka right here. BRDM, another Shilka right there. Going against the Scorpion tanks here, rocket buggies as well. Nice little close up. And that's just more scrap as upgrades. Money! Money, 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 the raid, zoom my channel. 30,000 for Ulater at the moment. Trenchdog sitting at 3,700. There you go. Nuke is ready though. The Tremor AGAS is almost also ready. Whoa. Did Trenchdog actually survive that entire assault?
Apparently.
Oh, wow.
I mean, yeah, well, go to the 10 Sentinels, they're tough bastards. Oh,
yeah.
Here comes another
Overwatch.
That killed them.
Probably. Boom! And Golem drives away like, what just happened? Was I supposed to feel something?
Basically.
What
Overwatch plane, by the way, is actually, even if the vehicle that was initially in the circle drives out of the circle, the plane will just chase the vehicle.
Nice.
Aww.
Ah, too bad. This match. Well, then again,
I guess in this case it's both a blessing and a curse at the same time.
Yeah, this match has been going on for 55 minutes or so.
We did see a lot of cool stuff, though.
Yep.
A lot of stuff that hasn't been previously shown. Just let me have a look here. Just let me take a moment here and look at the amount at the score screen. We see 237 units created by Trenchdog, 226 by Ulater, so he actually made less units. Although Trenchdog lost the majority of his units. Only 20 units were left alive. And yeah, Ulater just having 155 units lost, 260 units destroyed, so that means that one of the units that Trenchdog lost actually got destroyed by Trenchdog himself. Double the amount of buildings constructed on Trenchdog's side. Way more buildings lost, obviously. And despite the fact that Trenchdog has been struggling with economy, he actually has gotten most resources, supplies collected.
Yeah, well, Ulater basically stopped caring about supply collection at some point in the game, and obviously Russian units are a lot more expensive, so even though he might not appear to be having as much units or things around, all of them individually cost a lot more. Okay, let's see if we don't get a mismatch again. Three, 2, 1.
Soraz just keeps on doing that.
Okay. Looks like we have a match. I'll be right back. Go for a quick toilet break.
Righto. And that actually, Admiral Pit, is a new rule to the channel. I want you guys to read that and take that into your heart. Program it into your brain and don't ever do stuff. Okay. So, especially for you guys, especially for you, you can see it right here already. But if I'm not mistaken, there should be, what do you know? What do you know? Especially for you guys. Trains. Right, so actually let's see how Soraz handles GLA. I don't think I've ever seen Soraz play as GLA, maybe once or twice, but definitely not on stream. Wait, what? Mars, was someone not speaking English in chat?
Yeah, it's just this humful grunt, but it was nothing bad. I just reminded him. It's okay.
Okay, well, I don't see it, actually. Yeah. I see. Right. Yes, Umfilgrum, please keep the chat in English at all times. I need to know what you're saying, because if it's something I don't like, I'm kicking you in the nuts.
In layman's terms, he was asking the Moo bot to throw itself out of a window. I guess he doesn't like the bot.
Well,
which is sad.
That is so sad. There.
Ah, you're cool.
Because also a rule on the channel is to respect everyone and everything.
Even the sinister AI, which is plotting against us at this very moment.
I will also respect this spoon.
Yes.
For
Yeah, especially the rusty one.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Almost a couple of bikes got run over here.
Oh, yeah, this map of course has trains.
Yes. Oh, got a little action here. Got a barracks over here by Comrade Crimson. Gonna get shot to pieces. And look at that. It seems that the guys were actually climbing off the bikes and going into the tower.
Yeah, you can do that.
Uh-huh.
Because bikes are basically just like IFVs.
Like Panthers.
Yep.
Now that looks funny.
The one guy just running after me. Ah, there we go, taking out 4 hoppers in one go. That was a good hit.
Yeah, that was a terrorist, right?
Salvage. Oh! Now we got a recoilless cannon on the technical there.
Oh wow, yeah, that is a big cannon right there. Nice.
Yeah, that's the third. Those are the fully upgraded quad cannon and technical now.
Nice.
And the cannon on the technical is actually hit cannon, which is makes it really potent.
Oh.
Like what you tear about two there at that hopper there. And it's dead.
Yep. Get more salvage or not.
But yeah, the only thing about the bikes, of course, is when you have no guys on there, they're not gonna go anywhere.
No, they just become civilian bikes that you can capture.
Yeah, although the enemy cannot capture them or use them, it can still destroy them, but you can put new infantry on them.
Yep. Got a couple of hopper tanks out here, some Battlemasters too.
Yep.
Another Battlemaster. I see that Trenchdog has chosen the mass production first.
So yeah, well, the mass mobilization, which allows you to get hopper tanks, the volunteer squad, and the optimized production on your war factory.
Uh-huh. Setting out one hopper tank over here.
Probably
Into its death.
Yeah, that quad cannon is not something to mess with.
Uh-huh. Shock trooper bikes would be hilarious.
Yeah, shock trooper bikes, that would be pretty terrifying.
Uh-huh. Well, you got some demo trucks over here. Train yard. And the technical with the maximum upgrade. Let's see. Worker.
Get the first volunteer squad out.
I hear that, but I don't see that.
Well, they're going out the. They're about to be blown up.
Uh-huh. Boom! Boom! Well, that is sad. Using a demo truck to blow up a pyro. Oh dear.
Yeah, that is true.
Trenchdog is dropping out here.
Yeah, although he did at the last match again as well, but
Uh-huh.
that's stabilized again.
And we've got a barracks tunnel being built right over here.
Indeed. Technical going.
Oh yes, I just saw it. That pyro bought the farm.
Yeah. Trains, careful.
Going into the station there.
Yep. Got a tunnel over here. Good. Volunteer squad over here.
Taking out the tunnel.
Yeah, but there's one guy of the volunteer squad all by himself on the south of the tunnel.
No, that is actually a red guard. Oh no, that is a volunteer. You're right. I thought that was a red guard actually.
No. But selecting it actually does select the upper group here. Whoa! Grass already!
There goes the volunteer squad. Most of it anyway.
Yeah. 2 guys remain.
Just charging it at the crumbles there.
The grass, yeah. Another grad over here. Soraz is going fast. Whee! Boom!
Yeah, that will kill them.
That was overdoing it, I guess. Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah, well, that was
a lot of scrap. A lot of scrap over here, though.
Yeah, there used to be quite a few tanks over there.
Uh-huh.
Here comes a dragon tank. Meanwhile, Trenchdog has reached tier 2 as well.
Yeah, the reactor is out. Trench is driving here in the north, minding its own business. Dragon tanks coming in. Nice!
Just swipe them all out of the tower with their flames trail.
Uh-huh. Nice one, nice one. So much speed. And there goes the barracks tunnel. Trenchdog is actually garrisoned this. Unfortunately, this got destroyed here. Still, the refinery is perfectly alright.
It's probably the most valuable out of the 2 over there.
Uh-huh. almost failing. Oh. I wonder if something has died thanks to the trains already.
Well, not that I know, and both players would probably curse about it.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Oh, this is hilarious. Soraz just disguised one of his bomb trucks as a civilian forklift.
Okay, but now Soraz is dropping out.
Yeah, let's
and
hope
I
he
guess
gets
he's
back.
dropping out. How about me versus the hunter if everything else fails, says Soraz. Oh, whoa, wait, he's back, he's back.
There we go. But that bomb. Oh, okay. You can see the forklift driving right next to the train right now, next to the fuel dumps.
Whoa, right here.
That is a bomb truck. That is one deadly forklift right there.
Oh, that is
You can, of
clever.
course, disguise your bomb truck as civilian vehicles too. There's nothing
Oh,
to
we
prevent
got
you from doing that.
some toxin bombs here.
Yeah, he loaded up with a bio bomb.
Nasty.
And with the forklift, just blowing up the barracks there. And the civilian structure right next to it.
Ouch, painful.
Fascinating how that huge truck can disguise as a smaller vehicle in itself.
That's why it's so hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also, you know, if you have a map where there's like a battleship around, or if you're playing on a Navy map, you can also disguise them as battleships.
The shapeshifter, it's bigger on the inside.
Yep. And some mob members got
Yep,
run over by the
there we
train,
go.
getting flung into the station.
And I'm not gonna keep count on how many infantry or units. Oh, we got two more deadly forklifts coming in. Heading to the breeder reactor, it seems.
Although the, what's it called, troop crawler is detecting them quickly now.
Yeah. So, about that reactor.
It's gonna go down.
Uh-huh. So in this case, we should see the Chinese version of the bomb trucks.
Yeah, although the breeder reactor actually doesn't just drop any nuke, it basically drops a tactical nuke, which is the most potent nuke that the GLA bomb trucks can carry.
Uh-huh. The internal Chinese Ministry of Silly Walks says it was a good idea to put it here. He's referring, of course, to Monty Python.
Oh, I didn't actually even catch that reference.
Ministry of Silly Walks? Oh man, that is beautiful. You should just see that sketch.
Just saw it.
Another forklift over here. It's just so funny to see forklifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, the breeder reactor is gonna go boom, whoa, and take some of the bring that cute little forklift over.
Yeah. The nuclear warhead is just lying there waiting to be captured.
Yeah. Just let me zoom in on it and kind of go around it.
And you can also see that it actually looks different from the Russian nuke.
Yeah, it does. Oh. Nice. Another bomb truck coming in. Mob getting burned. Barbecued. Actually killing some of its own units. DNA. Insurrection mob somewhere, I guess.
I'm not seeing where though.
Me neither.
Okay, the bomb truck is moving in to collect its prize.
No.
I think. No?
No?
Maybe
He's
not.
driving back. Oh, I guess it's over here. Going for the barracks right there. Now it's
Now
still
it looks
going.
like he's going.
There
you go. It's loaded.
Now you see the different thing. Whoa!
It's a shame that they actually didn't hit the tanks with that though.
Nope. But that's how the new upgrades work for the nuke, for the bomb trucks. Got some disruptive team going on over here.
There it goes.
This was just commenting that he was a bit of a premature detonation.
Yep. Drunk driver. Hey, I wasn't driving it. It wasn't me. Another mob just getting fried to pieces here.
Oh. Disruptor team in action.
Yeah, notice that
Yeah,
one.
they got quickly dispatched by the what's it called?
Can I formally request a new one? Sure. Delicious. That wouldn't surprise me to see some more death over here. The train just leaves again. Power plant to the far north has arisen.
From the mud.
Yeah, right over there, not a breeder reactor. But does it need to be a breeder reactor to give that specific nuke, or can it just be a regular power plant as well?
Regular power plants will only give you dirty nukes. The breeder reactor and the nuclear silo give you the tactical nukes, which is the one you just saw.
Okay.
German Kel just taking pot shots at the volunteers from that structure.
Yep.
And he just get barbecued.
Nice. Rocket buggy over here. Let's actually go over to what Soraz' base looks like here. Got another vehicle maintenance tunnel being built. Black market over here, I guess. Chemical lab. Yep. Obviously. Not that much.
And that buggy for firing the modder is exactly on the train tracks.
Yep.
Oh!
No. Ooh, that was close.
Hit the brakes!
Hit the brakes. Here goes the second train.
Yeah. That would have been something.
Yeah. Troops are now going in to do some damage here.
Yeah, those freaking tanks, although they are not shenlocked, they're still very dangerous to your structures. Especially against all those angry mobs that Soraz is using right now, and Black Napalm just kicked in.
Nice. Yeah, you see the
purple flame.
Purplish, black flames, yeah. More of that going on. Yeah, that block cannon is going to survive.
No, block cannons are very vulnerable to those incendiary weapons that he's using right now.
Yep.
Do you want me to kill you, or do you want another breeder nuke?
I'd like
the nuke first.
Yeah. North of my base. Ow. Run!
In before trade.
Wouldn't surprise me.
I'm actually actively looking around where it actually is right now.
Yeah,
oh, here it comes. Here it comes. It's just getting into the station, but yeah, that means it will stop there. So it will not be going anywhere for a while.
And besides, this one isn't going down, it's going up again.
Looks like it.
Yeah, China retreating, got a bomb track going behind it as well.
Demo truck, yeah.
Boom, demo truck.
Blowing up fuel tanks as well.
Nice.
We have some bayonet action going on with the angry mob there. He actually managed to bayonet a tunnel defender and a rebel.
Classic.
Yes, indeed.
Just a question. You remember where that toxin? Oh, it's leaking. So that is supposed to happen. Leaking anthrax wreckage.
Yep. If you upgrade a bomb truck with a bio bomb and it explodes, it will remain there and indefinitely spread anthrax unless you destroy the wreckage. And even after that, it will still remain for several, for half a minute, I actually believe. The wreckage is actually quite sturdy. It can take quite a few hits before it actually goes down, so to say.
Okay. Well, for those people that don't know it yet, I don't have that much experience with Generals in 0 hours, so seeing stuff like this, just, you know, you're hearing me ask these questions might seem stupid to you guys, but understand that, you know, I don't have that much experience with Generals or 0 hour, so it's all still a bit new to me. lot of stuff gets killed over here. See the breeder nukes still doing nothing. Another lag spike on Soraz here. Oh. Are we back? We're back.
Yep, we're back. Alive and kicking.
Luckily. Yep. There's still a lot of barbecue going on over here. I told you that Crimson's commentary is rubbing off on me.
Too late! Damn it! Send someone when you're done! He wants his share!
Yeah. Don't you like it? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, it's a shame that we as observers can't join this chat. Because I could think of a couple of things to say right now, but I just won't because, you know, we're streaming. It's inappropriate.
Yes, indeed.
Despite the fact that this is a...
Look at that blob of tanks, so that would be a good, delicious grad target.
Yeah, right here, actually looking at it. This is blob food. Nature's mysterious martial art.
Blob food. Okay, the breeder reactor is down, which means there should be a delicious nuke somewhere around that impact. See, as the smoke clears, there it is. Right above the speaker tower, or, well, kind of above it.
Yep, right there. So, yeah, just take the long way around to get it. We do have a vehicle maintenance tunnel just directly next to the war factory over here, but the hopper tanks are taking care of that right now.
Indeed.
Worker's still alive. You see him running, wiggling his little butt, scooting like all the way over there. Oh, we got a couple of civilian vehicles here. Nice little red sedans, I think. Or are these coupes?
I have no idea, to be honest.
Well,
okay, here comes the bomb truck. Probably going to take out that Gatling cannon first.
Yeah. Boom.
And now going for the nuke.
This one is going to take the nuke. There's nothing inside of that bunker. Careful. Yes.
And it got exploded.
But unfortunately, not a lot was destroyed here.
Yeah, but you can still see that the blast radius is pretty large, considering it destroyed things that were way further away from it.
Yeah.
The hoppers is gonna go all road rage over those infantry units there.
Yep. Another Insurrection Mob.
Yes, spawned in the north,
right,
and we have another of those civilian cars coming in.
Yep. Well,
blowing up that war factory.
Because I drive a silver grey Nissan Almera sedan. Excellent working conditions. Another breeder reactor down here. Got some hackers in the internet center. Surprisingly that this barracks is still damaged and not fixed yet.
It's probably because he doesn't care that much for a $500 structure to be fixed.
And speaking of money, I see the Soraz is setting at 21,000 at the moment. It's dropped down to 18. And
apparently He also went for the Air Force again, as I can see.
Okay, and Trenchdog is barely under 1,000, just jumping over 1,000. Air Force?
Come in
Right
a couple
there.
more trucks, but they quickly got detected by the sensor towers.
Yep,
And
right
that's
there.
both sensor towers and the war factory gone.
Painful.
Although I think Trenchdog is now moving in for the kill.
Yeah. Given that no trains are gonna stop him.
Well, they might put a little dent in his little attack there.
Yeah.
It's about to arrive, that is. Doesn't look like it.
Nothing down here. Nothing here. Nothing in the station. But Alex Hardwood actually brings up a good point. Could the bomb trucks disguise themselves as train locomotives?
I have honestly never tried that like that before. There's a big chance that they could actually.
Only an
think that's-
insane person will try that.
That would be pretty funny, you know. What the fuck is that train doing off the tracks?
Yeah.
I guess you could say that's literally like a train wreck waiting to happen.
Yeah, I guess you could say that the driver of that train got kind of derailed.
I see what you did there.
Runaway train, never coming back. Soraz
Oh,
is selling
Christ.
out, as I can see. Oh, we got a couple of fighters here in the air. What the hell are these things?
Those are GLA interceptors.
It's
Bottom of the barrel.
You can either upgrade them with rockets, which you have to unlock first, or you can have the machine guns, which is what they're using right now.
Ah, yeah. They haven't been upgraded at all yet.
Nope. And they do these old school strafing runs with machine guns.
Yep. As this time it's Trenchdog dropping out.
Well, only for a couple of seconds.
Yep.
So it's not too bad. We've had
Yeah,
worse.
It's pretty much over here. What's getting built here?
Yeah, it's-
Oh, it's Crimson's command center.
Oh, wait a second. What's his name? Soraz
Whoa,
is
whoa.
wrecking shit in his base with the
Yep.
an insurrection bomb.
Insurrection Angry Mob right here.
Actually,
Yes, what?
I think the reason why Soraz is still holding on is because oh, he has the stealth command truck, which
Yeah, but he
Prince
also has a couple of buildings here.
scouting for now.
He's got a supply stash tunnel and a barracks tunnel over here. Now building a vehicle maintenance tunnel. So they're just
Might-
gonna switch places.
Basically, he might actually be able to kill him off if he actually gets the last dozer.
No, because there's the.
He just did. He just killed his last dozer.
Okay.
Well, that's an unexpected turn of events.
Yep.
Although Crimson has set up a couple of machine gun teams, he still has a, even though he has no ability to rebuild his stuff, he still has a fighting chance right now. He set up some minigun teams to take care of the
I guess that part of this insurrection mob just wanted to warm their hands a little bit too much. Getting slightly too close to the blast radius there.
Yeah, although those minigun teams are going to tear up the infantry if they don't kill them quickly.
Yeah.
Yep, he got the minigun teams.
Nice, minigun still remain for a moment.
I think Soraz is actually going to win this now.
I am pretty sure he is. Looking
Because if he
at
kills
it.
this last building, he's done for. Watch out for the mines.
No,
Like, what's his name?
Trenchdog.
Trenchdog, yeah, he still has a formidable army of
Oh, we got an anthrax bomb!
killing his own units.
Insurrection mob? Ouch!
Yeah, but that will also kill everything that was still standing there.
Yep. Just like that. The
Oh,
reactor.
look at that! There's still another nuke over there. The breeder reactor, he's gonna go
Yes,
for it.
he's gonna go for it. We're gonna see a proper nuke explosion here. Just let me showcase you the back of it. Boom! Whoa! If he had done
Probably
that
add
right
a
here.
bit of a brighter flash and a bit of more screen shake to that explosion, don't you
And
think?
here you see the other nuclear scrap.
Yeah, that's just a dirty nuke, though.
Yeah. So if you would capture this with a A bomb shot as well. Okay. That just got killed. It's still anyone's game, honestly.
Yeah, it is. Totally is.
I mean, there's still a couple of tanks over here. One dragon tank, battle-masters, hoppers.
Yeah, if Soraz actually has the sneak attack unlocked, he can actually rebuild his things as well. Because he could just spawn a sneak attack tunnel somewhere and then convert that into another building.
Uh-huh. Another... This is getting kind of crazy here. But yeah, this stream actually showcased a lot of new stuff.
Indeed.
After this match, whether it ends like this or it ends in a proper way, we're gonna close it off.
Yep. And I need to be going as well, because I'm invited to a barbecue.
Okay.
After the match, of course. I mean, I can still wait that out.
Yeah, I guess it's
But
like 18
the look
seconds.
of it's gonna end in 15 seconds now.
Yeah. Internet Center is disrupting Soraz's connection.
It's downloading all of it.
All of its porn.
It's leeching all the bandwidth.
All the porn, yeah. Well, Soraz has left the game.
Yep.
Unfortunately. This was a fun
All those
match.
hackers
You
sending
have
their
been
last
defeated.
messages on Facebook.
Yes. Okay, so folks, I'm gonna close it off here today. I thank you all for watching. Mars, thanks for monitoring the chats.
Yep.
Hunter, enjoy your barbecue and thanks for joining us.
Yeah, will do. Thanks.
I'll see you in 2 weeks, I guess.
Yep, will do.
I thank the players for playing. I thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.